to open going through my latest prediction for the 2024 Senate maps. This map is pretty favorable one for the Republican Party. Without characterizing any of the swing states, there are 43 seats for the Democrats to 50 for the Republicans. So if Trump is able to win on the presidential level, his vice president can be the tie-breaking vote and will give Republicans a majority, or they only need to secure one more of these seats that are currently up. And many of them are, well, pretty much all of them are Democrats defending their seats there, and Republicans have pretty much a lock on the two kind of competitive seats of Texas and Florida, but those are essentially a Republican lock. They are in the Republican likely column. But we'll get started with each of these swing states, and then we'll just start on the West Coast and then move eastward. So the first state we get to is the state of Nevada. I think this one is probably going to end up going towards the Democratic Party. I think it's going to be by a relatively close margin. Here, let's add a tilt characterization. This is post-Trump's debate, so that is going to be a factor. I believe this is Jackie Rosen's seat. She's going to probably be able to win, but I'm downgrading that race from a lean to a tilt. And then we get to the state of Arizona. I think this one is probably going to be a relatively close margin. I could see 1 or 2 points, but I'm going to give that one as a tilt to the Democratic candidate. Kari Lake is the Republican one, and definitely wasn't the best choice that Republicans could have picked for the Senate level, but we're going to go with the tilt Democrat for rating for that state. And then we will come back to the state of Montana, and then we will go to the state of Wisconsin. So I believe this is Tammy Baldwin's seat. I could definitely see her doing pretty well. I'm going to give that as a lean rating for that seat. Then we get to the state of Michigan. I think Michigan, the Democrat is probably going to win by about 1 or 2 points. So we're going to give that as a tilt characterization. It could go into the lean column if things get a little bit better, but for the Democrats. But for now, we'll keep it as that. Then we get to the state of Pennsylvania. We'll skip Ohio. We'll come back to it. And in Pennsylvania, this is Bob Casey's seat. I think he has a pretty good chance of winning, but I don't think it will be by a huge margin, but I'm willing to give that as a lean rating for the Democratic Party. And now we get to really the two true competitive states. Republicans only need to win one of these in order to secure the Senate in 2024, and I think they will get that with the seat of Montana. This is probably going to be the most likely seat to flip, and I think it'll go by a pretty decent margin. Trump is definitely going to win the state, so we're going to give that as a lean characterization. That results in 51 seats for the Republicans to 48 for the Democrats. Then we get to the final state of Ohio. This is Sherrod Brown's seat, and this seat is actually going to be a flip. We're going to characterize this one as tilt Republican. I think that Trump's debate performance really decreased Biden's support, so I think the Biden ticket is going to kind of draw down on the Democratic Sherrod Brown chances at re-election, plus Ohio is definitely a Republican state. It is going to most likely go towards Donald Trump, so we're going to characterize that as a tilt Republican seat. That leaves us with a 48 to 52 seat advantage for the Republican Party with the 52 seats previously mentioned, and that is going to be my prediction for the latest 2024 Senate elections. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions about any of the states I characterized, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.